How you doing, family? It's your boy Milton. Baba Kasamu, Brother Hakeem, Big Boo. It depends on where you know me from on what you call me. But in essence, it's all still me. What I got for you is a business opportunity. The book club I'm in, the guys are starting an investment group. And what I've done is put it in a PowerPoint presentation as a creative way to show it to you. It's a way that we all can put a lot of money in our pocket and help the community at the same time. And I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's true. Just give me about 10, 15 minutes of your time. Check out the presentation. After it's over with, holler at me. Let me know what you think. Cool? All right. Here we go. Empowering ourselves through effective economics, presented by me, Milton Houston. The purpose of this is to provide data and information gained from extensive research to transform our neighborhoods from mere geographical groupings into functional communities, to present a conceptual framework and plan to lead our community to political and economic self-sufficiency. And what is a self-sufficient community? A self-sufficient community is one that owns and operates its corner stores, shops, housing development, schools, and banks in order to provide jobs and other services to the residents in the community. Empowerment will not happen by chance, accident, or wishes. It will require purposeful planning. And that was by Dr. Claude Anderson. And that was a quote from the book PowerNomics, which is where I got this whole idea from. And we will be consulting with him as we go on down this venture. And this is our map. This is our massive action plan. We're looking for 500 investors that are willing and able, that has the means to invest $100 a month. We're talking about that's $50,000 a month. We want to open up a black-owned and operated business every month until we get our whole community black-owned and operated. And this is how we will attain this goal. We will meet once a week to review and study all the bylaws and all other rules and regulations necessary to make this joint venture possible. We will meet to determine which talents and skills and experiences we have within our organization, the accounting, the managers, the real estate brokers, and things like that. We will meet to collectively brainstorm to decide which joint venture we will do first, and then determine our marketing strategy. We want informed investors. Y'all come on down to the bookstore and holler at us. Come meet with us, see what we're about. We got a guy named Dalen giving out free financial literacy classes. The more you know about something, the less apprehensive you is about doing it. You see what I mean? If your car break down on the side of the road and you familiar with motors, you're going to rush to get out the car and go up under that hood and try to see what's wrong, right? But if you don't know nothing about engines, you're going to hesitate. You're going to second guess yourself. You're going to be ready to call somebody like myself. You see what I mean? See, we want people to understand what an investment group is so we can rush to this opportunity that we have in front of us today. For the sake of the slide, I chose a restaurant for us to do first. A restaurant, we're looking at an average startup cost of $20,000 to $50,000, and we're looking to create anywhere from 12 to 20 new jobs in the community. And if we just get the top 2 or 3 churches to come out on Sunday, we can generate $1,200 a week in profit just on that alone. We're going to have local church choirs, different ones from different churches come out and sing on Sunday. We're going to have local bands come out on Fridays and play. Oh, shoot, we can have a hip-hop night. Have local rappers come out and give rap love songs and whatnot. Help them diversify their rap game. You know how we going to do it. We're going to have a ribbon-cutting ceremony. We're going to have K104 out there, 97.9, 105.7. We're going to have all the radio stations out there giving out tickets, giving out coupons, T-shirts, free dinners. Oh, you know how we going to do it. It's going to be a party. And we're going to have a big banner made. And it's going to say, your support of the community store at work. And that's going to serve a dual function. Other stores going to see that we blowing up, that we getting the support of the community because of how we giving back. And we're going to have these big banners out. We're going to be cutting senior citizens' yards, vacant lots yards. We're going to adopt these abandoned parks to keep them cut and upkept. And the other stores are going to be forced to give back in order to compete with us. And the community at large win in the end. Next, we have to get our convenience stores. We're looking at an estimated startup cost of $15,000 to $25,000, and it's going to create an average of 8 new jobs in the community. Now, our convenience stores are not just selling potato chips and sodas anymore. They got meat, they got bread, they got milk, they're accepting a Lone Star, they're accepting food stamps, and they got kitchens in the back. That's just like having a fast food restaurant on every corner. I mean, they're selling T-shirts. I mean, we're looking at generating anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 in profit. Next, we have to start our lawn service. This is how we'll be able to give our youth jobs during the summer. You're looking at an estimated startup cost of $1,000 to $15,000. Now, anybody in the community that's paying somebody to cut their yard, they should hire us, the community lawn service, to cut their yard, because we're giving kids jobs during the summer. Any church or business that's paying some company to manicure their property need to be hiring us, the community lawn service, to manicure their property, because we're giving our youth jobs during the summer. And this will generate anywhere from $8,000 to $20,000 in profit. I mean, they make $10,000 to $20,000 cutting down trees every storm that come through. We need to make that money off our own community, off our own disaster that happen in our communities. Man, transportation is the heartbeat of America. I mean, we looking at an estimated startup cost of $25,000 to $50,000. I mean, in America, all across America, from the south to the north, from the east to the west, all across America, when you test the statistics, African Americans, you put the same amount down, you get in the same car, you got the same credit score, we get charged a high interest rate than white people across the board. Now, we had our own dealership, our own car lot. If we got a high interest rate, we know it's because we got bad credit. And some of us do got bad credit, just keeping it 100. Now, we looking to generate anywhere from $10,000 to $20,000 in profit a month, creating anywhere from 6 to 12 jobs. Now we have to get our barbers and beauty shops. Now, I don't consider this creating jobs, because barbers and beauticians, they're more like independent contractors. They're like their own business owner, you know. And with the startup money that we're going to have, we'll be able to create or have a big enough facility that we can have 20 different stalls in our barber shop and in our beauty shop. And with the average booth rent nowadays anywhere from $120 to $180, we can offer them $100 a month for the first year if they move in our facility. And with the startup money, we're going to have, ours going to be plush. We're going to have a receptionist at the front. We're going to have big digital boxes over their head where you can see how many people they got up next, or if they got appointments or anything like that. Oh, man, you're looking at 20 stalls, $100 a stall a week. That's $2,000 a week. That's $8,000 a month, each facility. And we're looking to generate anywhere from $24,000 a month combined, beauty and barbershop. Because we're going to be selling hair care products. We're going to mess around and have a kitchen offering us, selling food and stuff while people wait to get their hair cut. Oh, man, I mean, we late on that, on the cool. And this is our profit margin. We're looking to create anywhere from, now, you know, this is a roundabout number, because some things going to do better than we expected, and some things ain't going to do as good as we anticipated. So this is a roundabout number. So we're looking to create around about 80 jobs and generating around about $100,000 a month. And this is how we going to handle the profits. And this is how we will give back to ourselves. 25% going to go towards operation costs. 25% going to go towards employee payroll and benefit. Now, these are not going to be no $70,000, $80,000, $90,000 a year jobs, but we do want to offer some benefits to the people that work for our company. 25% going to go towards investor return, and that's going to come in the form of a check. And 25% going to go towards community enrichment programs and funding. And then we'll be able to fund the badly needed rites of passage programs that we need for boys and girls. Then we'll be able to fund the daycares that focus on early childhood development that we need. Then we'll be able to fund the African-centered schools that are doing great in our community with the kids now, like the Uhuru Academy or the African Care Academy. The possibilities and potentials are endless, only if we can come together and take the first step towards greatness. I mean, we need to do this, y'all. I mean, we really need to do this. And what I suggest is that we do it for 1 month. We come together and pay out $100 one time for 1 month. And open something up and let it run from 3 to 6 months and see how I do. I mean, I mess off $100 doing a lot of things I know everybody else do. So if we can come together for 1 month and open up something and see what happens. And what I suggest we do, I suggest we come together in May so we can open up in the summertime in June so we can have the whole summer to run and be ready for the Christmas season. I suggest we get 7 Plaza. 7 Plaza been closed for a while now. You see, and I done went around and talked to all the business owners already to see if they'll move in there if we get it. And look, Hustle Man, y'all know Hustle Man, Brother Carter, Brother Ezel Carter. He said he'll move in there if we get it and get it up to code. Brother Kump, Rodney Kump, on the cleaners down there on Berry. He said he'll move down there if we get it and get it up to code. Brother Marcus, look at him. Y'all know Marcus. And he's not just a barber, he owns his barber shop. And it's a barber and beauty shop. Him and his sister work together. Y'all know Sonya. He said he'll move down there, help us recruit barbers and everything, help us run the barber and beauty shop. All we got to do is come together and get it.